Check this out. I'm gonna drop a little game on y'all today. So with these credit cards, they're making them harder to get, and they're getting more strict on pertaining to your use of the credit cards, right? So I got this Care Credit credit card, right? A lot of people be wanting these Care Credit cards because a lot of people got these pets and pet bills, and y'all know how expensive they can be when it comes to pet bills. It's just like paying for a human medical bill. So I got Care Credit. As y'all know, I'm a breeder. I got a kennel club, so I got Care Credit to take care of all my pet expenses. So if I need to use the credit card, I will. And I had to do it for a situation that I had to get my dog surgery for last year, right? So I go today getting ready to pay the bill on the card, right? So I open up the app, and the app not letting me in, and it's telling me that the account has been closed. So let me remind y'all that I just made a payment on this card on the 15th of this month, and they done sent me the actual statement for the bill for the next month, right, through email. So you know, everything flowing right. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on at this point, because they're saying that the account is closed. I hadn't closed the account, and I'm trying to figure out who and why the account was closed, right? So I hit them up, and they say, well, your account has been closed by the credit bureau because there's been dishonored payments. So I'm like, well, what y'all mean by dishonored payments? So now let me tell y'all, now I'm good with credit, right? I'm actually great with credit, but I'm not perfect. And you're not perfect either. You know, we human beings. So with this credit card, I had 2 instances where I paid on it late. It wasn't days late. It was just maybe by a few hours or so, because I'll be up doing stuff, and you know, time will get by me sometime. You know, it happens. So they closed the account because I made 2 technical late payments. Just 2, not 3. They wasn't days late or nothing like that. So I'm saying that to tell y'all that with these credit cards, they're getting way more strict on pertaining to your use, because you know, it's like they want you to use their credit card, but then too they don't at the same time, because they got these strict stipulations that's with them. So you know, I was worried that, man, my account then got closed on this credit card, and I actually still owe on this account, right? So let me break this down to y'all, which actually kind of make it okay in my situation, and this could be some other people's as well. So when an account get closed by the credit bureau, it don't hurt you. But when you close the account on a credit card, that's gonna hurt you, right? So it goes all the way back into my previous videos when I was laying this playbook down for y'all for the credit game. You don't want to close personal account. Don't close the account yourself. Now pay it off, get the balance down to 0 as quick and the best you can, but don't close the account. You may not even have the card anymore. I got a JCPenney card that I had for years that I lost the card. I just stopped using it. I just paid it all the way down to 0, and I just stopped using it. I didn't close the account just because I don't have the card. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to keep those accounts open, because that's showing history for you. Feel what I'm saying? So all right, now let me put a little more game on y'all with the business credit, right? So for any of y'all that's trying to get business funding, I'm gonna say this: you need to have your personal credit in good standing first before you try to go get some business credit. Because think about it like this, y'all. If you ain't got no good personal credit, what make you think somebody gonna loan to you for business amounts of money, and they give you larger amounts of money for your business versus a personal, right? So if you're not able to get approved for $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 credit card personally, what make you think you're gonna get approved for a business credit card, right? So that's what I'm saying is, you guys want to make sure that you following the credit rules and abiding by them and exercising good credit as well. Because some of y'all are just dealing with situations to where y'all may be in good credit standing, but you don't have necessarily some credit history. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to start exercising good credit exercises, right? You know, you want to use your credit card for your rent, bills that you got that need to be paid, It could be your car note. It could be when you go out with your friends, go shopping, get something to eat or whatever. You know, tell them, hey, this the amount on the bill for all us. Give me y'all money and let me pay it with my credit card, and take their money and go and pay your credit card off with that bill. You know, you want to start doing stuff like that so you can start showing that you know how the game go. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the situation with a lot of y'all. And another thing is too, so let me jump back to business. For y'all that want to get business primary trade lines, I advise, especially a lot of y'all that are in a situation that got good credit personally, go to Capital One. Go to Chase is really good too, but I know Capital One, they're doing a lot of good lines of credit to start up businesses that are new. And a lot of times in the situations where I told y'all that with the business, you know, they want you to have 2 years worth of business statements as far as accounts, and they want you to have 2 years worth of just being a business and doing business, period. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of them gonna want that, but Capital One, they didn't ask me for none of that when I went to them, and they gave me $5,000 off dump, and I feel as though that's a great start for a business. You feel what I'm saying? So for if y'all want some of that to get started, get you a business credit card, go deal with Capital One. Especially if you got, you know, history with Capital One, you've had accounts with them, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's always a plus as well. But even if you don't, go for it, all right? It ain't gonna hurt you, all right? It's your business, okay? So primary business trade lines, let's talk about that. This is what you want to do when it comes to getting a primary business trade line. Things like, let's say for me, for example, I give you an example on what I do. I got machines that I gotta go get, sewing machines, heat press machines, all these different machines to do you know, direct to garment transfers and stitching and all this different stuff, right? And material as well. So when you go and get these machines, let's say you a DJ, you gonna need a computer. Let's say you gonna need speakers. Let's say you're somebody that's you may have a cleaning business, you gonna need materials to clean, right? Let's say you got you got somebody that's like me, you need a printing machine, you know, and them stitching machines, they go up to $5,000 to $20,000 and $30,000. You feel what I'm saying? So you may be a person that has a vending machine business. You need a vending machine, right? Okay, so let's break it down. So what you want to do when it comes to things like that that have substantial amount of costs that are thousands of dollars, you want to make those things, you want to personally guarantee those things yourself. Get it for the business, but personally guarantee it yourself for you. Therefore, you are an agent or a person that is controlling this, and you're actually backing the finance for this if anything goes wrong. So you get it for your business, personally guarantee it for you, and get it for your business. Therefore, you're creating equity within your business in that trade line, right? So let's say a vending machine. You go and get a vending machine, may cost you anywhere from $800 to $1,200. Some may cost more than that. So you get that, pay it off within 2 to 3 months. Then you just created you an equity, a primary trade line of equity for your business by way of yourself personally guaranteeing it. That's how you want to play the game, y'all. Okay, now get an understanding that even though you are personally guaranteeing and financing this machine for your business, this is because if any instant something goes wrong as far as you making the payments on this machine, it won't fall on you personally for your credit. You're personally guaranteeing it, but you're getting it for your business, right? So when they come looking for you, if there is an event where you can't make the payments and you have to be penalized financially for not making the payments, they won't go looking for you as far as your credit or for Experian or TransUnion and Equifax. They'll be going to look for D&B, which is Dun and Bradstreet. Okay, so when you personally guaranteeing this, you linking this to your EIN number, which is the credit profile number for your business, right? So if anything goes wrong, it falls on the business. And y'all know with business, it doesn't affect you personally, it affects the business credit report. So that's the good thing about this. And that's what I was explaining to y'all in previous videos about how you want to get you an LLC or get you a trust first, specifically irrevocable one, a trust. Get you a LLC, C Corp or S Corp, whichever one you want to go through with, and make your LLC the, let me read this out my book. I got a blueprint of information through here. So all this stuff is written down, but I got it up here too. So that's why I tell y'all to write this stuff down so you can get it programmed in your mind so you can know the moves you need to make. Right? It's teaching. You got to take education into your own hands, right? So you want to set you up a trust, then set you up your LLC. Then what you want to do is get you a UCC1 financing statement. All right? And then you want to make your trust the creditor and make your LLC the debtor of the trust. And then you want to turn around and make yourself an employee of your business. And then you got it looking to where one is working for the other, and you work for both of them. You feel what I'm saying? And you control them at the same time. That's big dog status. That's where you want to get to. All right. But first, we want to focus on getting that business credit first. We want to get that established first. We got to get some business funding. All right. A lot of us got a lot of different ideas and on things that we want to do and all this and that, but we ain't got no funding. Gotta get the funding. This is how you do it. Tap in. Y'all got some questions, y'all get with me. I've been having a lot of people ask me about a whole bunch of different stuff on giving them information and sitting down with them and talking to them one-on-one and all this stuff. You can email jackofalltradestv2@gmail.com. Email me with your name and your phone number and let me know that you're really interested. And as well, come with your payment. I do $100 consultations. When you show me that you interested and you coming and paying your money, I'm gonna give you my all. I'm gonna give you my time and I'm gonna give you my all. That's just the way it is. That's fair and square. Y'all want to go get the merch, the Black All the Time t-shirts, crew necks, and all that different stuff, the Jack of All Trades merch, and even if you need some wholesale merch for yourself, superbgarb.net is where you need to be at.
Running up numbers off the side, what you trying to spin? Had a bad bitch on top of me, she was finna sin. Then right after back to the trap, I'm trying to get it in.
Get the bag, I go straight to the block, I'm trying to get it in. You ain't trying to talk about no dollars, then I don't comprehend. I just fucked the bitch for some hours, she had to phone a friend. I just made her throw in the tide, now she can't go again.
I'ma get the bag at least 5 different ways. I've been working too long, getting it in, I need a raise. I'm a dog when it come to these hoes, I need a cage. For the load, I hop on the road and switch lanes.
Every morning that I wake up, I got 5 different plays. Plug got the load.